and I didn't really want to work full time, but I had this association, and ended up right after that he put, there was a Prophet 5 with a second board in there, so it was the 10 voices, but it looked like a Prophet 5 single manual, and I ended up going through doing all the presets on the thing, but the tuning was so difficult to keep the second board in tune that I think we shipped six of these Prophet 10s in a box, and it was just too much of a nightmare to keep them in tune. We were in San Jose, so he gave us immediate feedback about the problems of tuning. And the other thing, it was interesting, he told me, why are you giving away your sound design, your presets? You shouldn't do that. You should, because he was making money as a consultant how to run synthesizers.
And that was, I've heard that from a few people, of sound designers back in the day, traveling to different studios and doing presets for people and that sort of thing. And that's far less common these days.
Well, remember, there were no presets. Everything you had was drawn out on a little piece of paper. So, and it was kind of interesting, because I don't know if he felt wow. Anyway, he was just saying, you're crazy to do all these things for free. And I'm like, yes, but I get a free synthesizer that does presets, and it'll forward our band and all that. So anyway, that's how we got started. But I didn't work as an employee there until '82. I remember getting the Prophet 10 in, dragging it up to my apartment, and doing all the presets for that. And then I know when Dave switched from the solid state music chips to the Curtis chips, I had to come back down and redo my presets, because there were some differences. But I didn't. So the album came out. It didn't sell that well. Another album came out, didn't sell that well. So the band broke up. And Dave called me in '82. I was down in LA at that point. And he said, hey, do you want a real job now instead of trying to be a rock star? So I said, yes, okay. So then I started as an employee with Sequential full-time in '82.